So starting to be completely blind when I was 20, but even yourself, you don't want to believe it, you know. I'll tell you, I was a very big fan of Formula 1 before, and when I started to be blind, I said, okay, you need to be in a place you love. When I'm watching Formula 1, I completely forget that I'm blind because I know all the corner before I can see, you know. Formula 1 is my work, it's my work. When you listen, you can hear a lot of things, even you. Your eyes lie to you. Michael, he was my idol. When he had his crash in Silverstone, I break his leg. It was in the same period I started to be blind. For me, it was he come back so stronger. Why you cannot fight the same way and even you blind? I have touched so many times the Formula 1. I was shocked. It's so soft when you touch it. I'm physio. I close my business Thursday. When there is a weekend of Formula 1, I close my business Thursday just after lunch to follow to follow the press conference, and after to follow everything on Twitter or everything like that. And after it's day off until Monday afternoon.
You know they have the two-seaters here.
I heard about that. Yes.
So in 30 minutes time, you're going in the two-seater.
You're joking or what?
100%.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Wow. What a surprise! What a surprise you make to me?
Yeah.
But
Okay.
What is that? You still recording now? Downhill, turn 5! Wow! Chicane! Left! And right! Make it so hard! Turn 1! And go!
Hey guys, Sean here. Welcome to the F1 Word and
Hey everybody, touching a pair of drumsticks. Now I'm here to show you, going to push down on the drumstick pretty firmly, and by pushing down, the drumstick will rapidly hit the snare drum, and it'll sound. So you're going to use your thumb, and the reason for that is so that it's sort of you're going to
by the title of this video, you guys know what is about to go down. The $90 clutch install in, hopefully, 90 minutes.
Yeah, right. Right, 90 minutes, huh? I predicted 90 minutes we'll still be trying to get the transmission off. Well, maybe I misunderstood you. You said 90 minutes. You didn't clarify if it was ambush drift minutes or not.
No, normal minutes.
Normal minutes? Okay, I'll go along with the 90 ambush drift minutes, which would be, about 4.5, 5 hours.
No.
And I would be shocked if we had it done in 4.5, 5 hours.
For those of you that are new to the channel, I have been having a difficult time shifting into gear. We replaced the master and slave cylinder maybe about, what, 2 months ago?
Yeah, probably.
And that doesn't seem to be the fix. So I went on Amazon just to try to scope out the possibilities for clutches. I found an Exity OEM replacement, just a clutch, no flywheel, for $90. Comes with the throwout bearing, clutch disc, and pressure plate, as well as the alignment tool and whatever this bearing is. I guess we're not off to a good start if we don't even know what this is.
Exactly. Hopefully we find something that looks similar when we're taking something off, then we know, okay, that's working.
Yeah. So to tackle this in 90 minutes, we did, I wouldn't say cheat, but we have watched a bunch of videos on YouTube, as well as listed out everything that needs to occur with responsibilities for each. And by how it looks, Drift Dad has a lot more responsibilities than me. So if anything, that's gonna be the reason why it's not gonna take 90 minutes.
I think I have some of the easier ones.
I suppose. So we're gonna be using my dad's iPad to track time. And I don't know if this is gonna work, but I like a challenge every once in a while. So are we ready? You're getting ready.
Press start. Race to press start.
Go.
There we go.
All right, let's begin.
Yep.
55 minutes in, we were able to get the bell housing bolts on the top of the engine out. Now I know some of the drifty guys don't bother putting those two back in, which I agree with. I mean, if they're drifting their cars, why shouldn't I be able to do that on my daily?
Your drifty friends would jump off a cliff, would you?
Yes.
That's what I think about that.
Now, one of the more difficult things on this, believe it or not, is getting some of the transmission sensors off. Drift Dad's trying to get one off right now. It's proving to be a little pain in the butt. But as soon as that comes off, this transmission's gonna drop. Time to get the transmission out. Let's see. We got 9 minutes left to get it back in. Yeah. Oh, we have rolled over the 90-minute mark. I mean, I knew you guys, and maybe a part of me knew as well, that we weren't gonna finish this in an hour and a half. But for getting this much done,
I call it a win.
yeah, no, I think we're doing great. Us two noobs.
Exactly, exactly.
Of course, in the last 15 minutes or so, we really could have tried to rush things and maybe have the transmission back onto the engine, but nothing else would have been bolted down.
Dream on. Dream on. Yeah, if we would have rushed.
Well, no, now we're not rushing. We want to take our time and actually make sure that it's getting done appropriately.
If I would have listened to you, we would have saved 15 minutes by using the impact wrench on those top two transmission bolts. So
yeah.
I cost you 15 minutes, but I still don't think we would have had it done.
With those extra 15 minutes, I still don't think, no, there's no way we would have had it done. But now Drift Dad is taking the throwout bearing off of the old, I guess, piece that the throwout bearing sits on the transmission. New one's going on. Should just press on, right?
Yeah, I'll just beat it on.
Yeah. And as far as the clutch goes, you could see the old one here definitely out of life with the pressure plate being pretty much glazed over. No wonder the clutch felt so bad. New one's looking fresh though. And I know some of you guys are like, oh, you need to get your flywheel resurfaced. But from looking at it, it doesn't really seem to be scored or damaged in any way majorly. Maybe there are some heat spots on it. I think it's good to go.
All right, here we are, 1 hour, 57 minutes, almost 58. And we are about ready to get the transmission put back in. Had a little bit of a DA attack on the throw-out bearing.
What's DA?
Dumb donkey.
Dumb donkey?
Yeah, the dumb donkey attack. A DD attack, I guess. So when we put this, the old throw-out bearing was a little bit different, as you can see. I wasn't even thinking about the bearing surface and what needs to rotate against the clutch, and I put it on backwards. So luckily we were able to press it out and press it on right. Sorry about that, Alan.
No, you're fine.
But that cost us probably 10 minutes in itself just trying to figure out my stupidity. So what you doing down there?
Getting the friction disc and pressure plate back on, trying to line it up. Can I get a light?
All right. Bud Light or Miller Light?
Neither. An actual light.
An actual light. Well, we'll see if the light actually is charged because somebody uses it and doesn't plug it in after they use it. But hey, apparently you did this time.
Also, could I get a mallet?
A mallet. Man, you are just so demanding.
2 hours and 11 minutes in to get the new clutch in, the new throwout bearing on the trans. 3 hours total. You think to get it done? I think we can do it.
Depends on how much we struggle. But if we don't struggle getting the transmission on, yeah, 3 hours is doable. That'd be only double. Normally we'd do triple the time you predict. Yeah. So that would only be double. So
I don't want to put those two transmission bolts, the bell housing on the top, those are not needed.
We are putting those in.
No.
Oh, no.
I say one game of rock, paper, scissors to figure out whether or not those two transmission bell housing bolts on the top go back in. I don't think they need to.
Why can't I just say they go in and you just listen to me?
Because it's a pain in the butt. And we're spending all this time talking.
Yeah,
we need to get working.
2 minutes
all right,
arguing over
rock,
it.
paper, scissors. Let's go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay. No. They're not going to got everything done. For just us two noobs doing it, 3 hours.
Hey, we beat,
less than 4?
We beat what we normally would have done. We normally would have 3x'd it.
My friend Victor, of course.
See, my hands, proof.
Yeah.
Proof that I help.
He's waiting for me to get done so we can go to the beach.
Clearly.
He's the guy with the $90,000 Jeep, by the way. 98,000, that's right. But I figured we might as well take this car on its maiden voyage with the new clutch. See how it does. It's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah, on the side of the road. Calling your dad, please.
No. Can't really get out of the garage with my dad's BRZ there, so you'll back it. Please shift into gear. Okay.
Let's move.
Oh boy! We are in business.
How's it feel?
It's perfect.
Does it feel better?
Yeah. Oh, 10 times better. Yeah.
All
Teamwork right there.
Good deal.
You're a little dirty though.
Am I?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah.
And you're acting dirty with that thing.
What? I ain't doing nothing.
A celebratory cigarette, huh?
Exactly. Exactly.
You know, you need to stop smoking. That's what you need to do.
I don't smoke that much.
Oh, really?
I don't smoke that much.
Now that...
Spare part.
Oh, no, we don't need that. That was like a...
That is the classic. We take something off the car, we do something, and then we find out we have a spare part, and he says, oh, we don't need that.
No, we don't, though. That's like a part that is like a fail-safe if the drive shaft carrier falls out. It's not needed, trust me. Plus, the bolts on it were stripping.
If it wasn't needed, then Nissan wouldn't have put it on to begin with.
Weight reduction, bro.
Weight reduction, yeah.
Cost reduction. They're all about cost reduction.
Still, that was mid-90s. That was before they did all their cost reduction stuff. Who cares? But now that we got it done, Victor has been begging me to go skimboarding, so that's what we're gonna do. So far, so good. The engagement is 10 times better than what it was before with the old clutch. And from what I remember, the previous owner said that it still was the stock clutch. Now, I don't even know if you can get 178,000 miles out of a stock clutch. Maybe if you baby it, but then again, for the last, maybe 5 to 10,000 miles, I haven't been babying it. I've been beating it up. I'm telling you, Vic, this car is fast.
Man, that red line though.
Dude, you'll beat anything out there. Remember, Vic, what's the #1 rule? Always protect
the dash.
Oh,
what the hell? It's wet.
There we go.
Always protect the dash.
So for those of you that don't know, outside of drifting, my favorite hobby is skimboarding. And if you don't know what skimboarding is, it's basically kind of like thin water surfing, essentially.
Yeah.
Show them how it's done, Vic.
On the sand.
On the sand, yeah. It's not quite how it's done. So this is something that I've been doing since about, I think, senior year of high school. I'm no good, but it's just so much fun to me. It's kind of like skateboarding on water, in a sense. Would you just look at how perfect the S14 looks right now? I've never seen something more beautiful in my life. Wow.
That blast pipe.
Those blast pipes, though. All right, it's nighttime now. The 240 is driving perfect. She's ready for another 150,000 miles on her before she gets 2J swapped. Oh, did I say 2J? Yeah, right. KA for life. So that's gonna be it for this video. Me and the boys, we're gonna go grab some food and then hang out, maybe play some Fortnite, maybe go skate a little bit. I don't know. But either way, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And me and my boys,
subscribe.
like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, exactly. Listen to Javier. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace. So ever since I got my red 240, I've always been pretty much sick of the 4-lug wheels on them.
But not sick enough to where you'd go out, you'd buy 4 additional 4-lug wheels like a month ago, put them on, and then, oh, I think I'm gonna change. So I just wasted a bunch of money.
I didn't spend that much money on those S13 4-lug wheels.
It's the principle. We gotta get all these tires out of the cars. Look at that. Show that over there. This drives me nuts. Drives me nuts. I can't get to my bench. I can't store anything that I want to store in this garage. It's insane. Insane.
Okay, well then you know what that means? It means we need to go drifting. So let's do that.
I mean, maybe if you at least put these tires and mounted them, it would cut it down in half.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. That's on the agenda this weekend.
And then all those extra car parts, so I just throw them in the middle of the floor. That's a good place for them.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Hey guys, if you guys could see what Alan's room here looks like, it's insane. Car parts all over the floor. It's like I'll just walk around them. I'm pretty sure I've showed them already. Oh, have you? Yeah, I think so. Well, for the folks new to the channel, you might want to just show it again. Just someday you're gonna be showing your broken foot, because when you get up in the middle of the night to take a leak, you're gonna break your foot on something. Nah. Or at least stub your toe really bad.
Nah. But anyways, you guys know that I picked up these 4 extra RPF ones, but the whole game plan with these is to daily them on the S14, but whenever it comes time for a drift event, to steal them off the S14 and use them for the S13.
And you know something? You know that commercial, I don't know what it is. They say smart, very smart.
You know what's smart? This Magnavox 386 notebook computer that fits in your briefcase. But what's really smart is this Magnavox 8mm Easy Cam. You know what's smart?
Oh, not him again.
Go away.
The ingenious products from Magnavox. They're smart, very smart.
Well, dailying a car with a welded diff is dumb, very dumb, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, give the video a thumbs up if you agree.
That means they're gonna thumbs down, because I'm sure a lot of these guys that watch the videos daily with a welded diff.
That's beside the point. They know it's not safe. If they've ridden a car with a welded diff, they know that, you know, it's really not the safest thing to be.
Who cares about safety? Who cares about safety? But yeah, earlier this week, I went ahead and purchased OEM front 5-lug hubs and ISR Performance rear. Also, I picked up some 5-lug rotors because I'm not going to be switching out to Z32 calipers at all. But one thing I do need to go and pick up are some replacement brake pads, because if I'm going to be changing out rotors and all that, I might as well just change out the brake pads too.
Duh.
So I'm going to run to AutoZone to pick up some brake pads while Drift Dad goes ahead and takes off the wheels on the car. Because we are going to start with the rears first, because they're notoriously more difficult, at least in comparison to the fronts.
Yo, Mikey, that Mexican food must have done a number on you last night.
What?
Turn around. Let me see here. Oh, you got a blowout.
Oh, well, I don't want to go to AutoZone with these.
Why not?
Yeah, right.
Sometimes it's pretty cool like that.
Really?
Yeah, well, I mean,
literally.
it's showing your underwear.
Literally cool.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right, well, I'll change.
Got the wheels off, but then I was just thinking, you know, when we went through that whole process of changing out the suspension, might have been smart if we would have planned to do this then, because now we're like taking stuff off that we took off before, and we could have just put everything on now. So, oh well, I guess lack of planning. In classic idiot form, I was trying to get the calipers off, and the bolts hadn't been taken off in a while, using a rubber mallet on the wrench, and my finger just happened to be in the way, and I whacked it good. Doesn't look quite so bad on the camera, I don't think, but that sucker's swelling. I don't think I broke anything, but it's throbbing right now, and I needed to even here. So Reagan's, my precious daughter, brought me some ibuprofen. So I'll take some of that right now. I did get lightheaded, and I was thinking I was gonna pass out, so I decided to come in and sit on the couch for a little bit. Hopefully I'll be out there back on the job before Alan gets here. So let's see what happens. All right, time to get back out here on this before Alan gets home. Yeah, there's that mallet. Doggone it, I'm such an idiot. Get back at it, and maybe I can get something done before he gets here. All right, Alan's back. I'm real sorry, bud. I didn't make much progress. I had a good whack on my finger, so kind of delayed me a bit.
What'd you do?
Oh, I was using the mallet to take one of the bolts off the calipers, and I whacked it good. I whacked it good. It hurt like the son of a gun. So
sorry about that.
So no, I was an idiot. So
it's okay.
But anyways, still got some more work to do. Sorry I didn't get more progress.
No, we got the pads, so we're good.
Maybe it's like poetic justice for giving you a hard time earlier.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
All you gotta do is tap it with that rubber mallet.
I'm not gonna do that. Oh, jeez.
That's why I had such a tough time. Actually, guys, I hit my finger on purpose so that I wouldn't have to do any work today.
All right, so I went ahead and removed the cotter pin for that axle bolt. Now it's just a matter of getting that axle bolt off, which I know is going to be a pain. But we have our 36mm socket and then our nice big breaker bar. Should be able to do it. Actually, I lied. The impact was able to get it off.
Alrighty, got that off.
Rotors came off pretty easily. I was expecting them to, you know, be a lot more difficult to come off, but we're good to go. Now the problem that we're going to run into is how are we going to press this wheel bearing out? That's going to be an issue, but we'll figure it out.
Well, what's the right tool you need for that?
A bearing puller.
Okay, where's the bearing puller at?
We don't have one.
Okay, so again, trying to do the right job with the wrong tool.
No, we got it, don't worry.
All right, so when Alan and I started this job, it was a 3-hour job. Yeah, no problem, right? Right, Alan? Three hours, that's not a problem. Well, let's see, it is about 4:45 right now. And we started, what do you say, around 9:30, 10 o'clock?
Yeah.
So yeah, we're about double the time, which is usually about what it takes. So anyways, having a lot of trouble getting those hubs off, and so we've tried beating on it like everybody says on YouTube. That didn't work. We've tried PB Blaster. What else? Oh, we even bought a torch set in order to heat it up and see if we could get it off, but that didn't work. So now we're just resorted to taking the whole knuckle off. I'm gonna take it in and have it pressed out. So did you get that loose?
Just about.
All right.
Got the knuckles off the car. That was the most painstaking process ever. Like my dad had said, we had tried pretty much everything under the books outside of just taking the knuckles off and taking them to get pressed out.
And if we would have started originally saying we're just going to take the knuckles off, then we'd probably be...
New hubs on the board, a couple hours. My impact? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm rubbing on your knife. This thing. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Now, I'm gonna go hop in the shower, clean up, and then hop in bed. I wanna say thank you to all of you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. We're coming up pretty close on 40,000 subscribers, which is mind-boggling to me, and I have to thank you guys so much for that. So with that said, I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you next time. Peace.